guys, welcome back to my channel, and today our objective is solving 2x2 using Cramer's rule. So next, we have here an equation of x minus y equals to 1 and x plus 2 is equal to 2, or it can be written as a1 plus b1 equals c1 for this first equation, and a2 plus b2 for the second equation. So first, to solve the equation using Cramer's rule, first we're gonna get the determinant. So getting the determinant is just cross multiply these two equations. For getting the determinant, we're gonna use this formula: a1 and b1 and a2 and b2. So that formula is to get the determinant. So we have a1 x can be represented as 1, a2 is also x 1, and b1 is negative 1 and b2 is 1. So just cross multiply. 1 times 1 is equal to 1. Then negative 1 times 1 is equal to negative 1. But in the formula, in this getting the determinant, we have a1 times b2 minus a2 minus b1. So since our 1 is a negative, so negative times negative is equal to positive, so it becomes positive. So now we're gonna simply add the numbers. So 2, since the determinant is not equal to 0, so we can apply the Cramer's rule. So next, in getting the equation of x, so here's the formula: x is equal to c1 and b1, then c2 and b2. So for our c1 is negative 1, and for our c2 is 2. Then for our b1 is negative 1 and b2 is 1. So just cross multiply. Then negative 1 times 1 is equal to 1. Then negative 1 times 2 is equal to negative 2. But negative times negative is equal to positive. So for the final answer for x is 3 over 2. So next, getting the y. So for formula for y is a1 and c1, then a2 and c2. So for our y, for a1 is, remember that x minus y and x plus 2, x plus y rather. So that's our equation. So for our a1 and a2 is 1, so just copy 1. And for c1 and c2 is 1 and 2. So just cross multiply. 1 times 2 is 2, then 1 times 1 is 1. So c2 So 2 minus 1 is 1. So for our y, 1 half or 1 over 2. So for our solution set is x is equal to 3 halves and y is equal to 1 half. So that's our final answer. Next example, we have the equation of 2x minus y equal to 2, then x plus 2y is equal to 3. So it can be written as a1 plus b1 equal to c1, then a2 plus b2 is equal to c2. So first, always get the determinant. Always remember that always get the determinant before solving Cramer's rule. So 2, we have a 2 and 1, then negative 1 and 2. So just cross multiply. So 2 times 2 we have 4, then negative 1 times 1 is equal to negative 1, then negative times negative is positive. So just add the numbers. So we have 5. Since our d is not equal to 0, so we can also apply this into Cramer's rule. So next, we're going to get the x. So for solving x, we have this given formula. So we have x or c1 is equal to 2 and c2 is equal to 3. So for our b1 is equal to negative 1, then b2 is equal to 2. So 2 times 2 is equal to 4, then negative 1 times 3 rather is equal to negative 3, then negative times negative is positive, so it becomes positive. So just add 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. So for our x is equal to 7 over 5. So next, we're going to get the y. So for solving y, we have this formula. So a1 and a2, then c1, then c2. So for our y, we have a c1 2 and c2 for 1. c2 is equal to 1 and c1 is equal to 2 and c2 is equal to 3. So just also cross multiply. So 2 times 3 is equal to 6, then 2 times 1 is equal to 2. So since there's no negative sign here, so we can write the minus sign. So 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So for our y is equal to 4 over 5. So for our solution set is x is equal to 7 over 5, then y is equal to 4 over 5. So this is gonna be our final answer. So next is we have x plus y minus 2 and x plus y equals to 3. So first we're going to get the determinant. So cross multiply since there's no whole number here. So x and y can be represented as 1. So first cross multiply. 1 times 1 is equal to 1, then 1 times 1 is equal also to 1. So there's no negative sign here, so just put minus sign. So negative 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So since the d is equal to 0, we cannot apply the Cramer's rule because it becomes undefined. So if the determinant is equal to 0, we can apply the Cramer's rule because it becomes undefined. So that's all guys for our objective for today, for our topic. So thank you for watching, and I hope you like the video, and see you in my next video.